So, nobody's in here. It's cool. I got no plans. Seeing if anybody shows up. Just chilling. Chillin'. Are you chillin'? Doopy doop 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 doopy doop. Hey, Sonic, what's up, man? How are you doing? I'm just chilling. I don't know. I got nothing to talk about. So I was just bored and looking for someone to hang out with. Doopy doop 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 doopy doop. What? There we go. How you doing, Sonic? Jacoby, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Been a while. I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm just here hanging out. I was bored sitting around the house. You know? That's about it. I finally read good. Oh man, I'm glad you're good. I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. I finally read that last Ronin. It was pretty good. I'm doing all right, man. Oh, I kind of wish with that series. I mean, they let you know right away that it was Michelangelo. I kind of wish that they would have maybe made it a little like you I would sort of been a curveball maybe, and you wouldn't have known that it was him. But it was good. It was very good. Let's see, what is it? It's 9/21, 2022, Wednesday. Wednesday. I almost forgot how to do this whole live streaming thing. Been a while. I guess they're not. Yeah, I agree. It was a good story. I just wish there would have been like you kind of knew right away there was Michelangelo, which I guess is what they wanted to do, but I feel like it would have been cool if they would have made it like not known until the very last issue. I really haven't been buying too many comic books. I couldn't tell you the last one I bought. I've been kind of just not. Well, I mean, I don't have a job, so I don't have any money. That's a big reason. But there's just not a lot of good stuff out there. And you can say what you want, but a lot of the stuff out there just sucks. It really does. You can disagree with me. That's totally cool. But I haven't enjoyed very much of anything. The last thing I bought was old, very old. I'm almost done with my Incredible Hulk collection. I got just about every book. I think it's issue 128, issues 130 and 139 are the only ones I need. Now I have a whole complete run. Pretty cool. That's basically all I've set out to do. That's my goal. I just gave away like 300 comic books because I don't really give a shit anymore. To be honest with you, like between all the crap. I mean, you probably don't know, but there's a lot of crap that goes on between YouTube. Everybody hates on stupid stuff. Got to throw it out there, but that's just the way it goes. Everybody's got their own opinion. They're entitled to it. Most of them suck, I think. People want to hate on something, but then they'll sit there for like 4 or 5 hours and go on YouTube about it. Stupid. Like most recently, people have been hating on CGC, which is a grading company. And, like when I say grading company, I'm talking about like books like this. This is a CGC graded comic book. and they're out there talking shit. But they'll spend like 4 hours a night, every night, talking about it to get views to make money. Like, how dumb is that? I don't know. It has definitely, I think people have definitely taken a step beyond the boundaries that they should. Oh yeah, no, I got a lot of graded ones. Like, I don't know, 40 of them maybe. I got like this one, Incredible Hulk 180 cameo. Hey, Chris, we're talking a lot of crap. So, hey, have you noticed, Mr. Lopez? All these people that want to hate on CGC and this acetate cover and all this stuff, they hate it, right? But yet the motherfuckers will spend 4 hours a night on YouTube talking about it, getting views, trying to make money off of it, right? Like, what's the difference? Tell me. Tell me what the difference is between a motherfucker sitting there spewing out hate for 4 hours on CGC and what CGC does. I don't get it. Like, they want to act like they're a fucking Robin Hood or some shit. Motherfuckers acting like they're fucking gonna save you from CGC. I'm the savior. I'm gonna save you from CGC. CGC. Right? Like, there's a lot of people that I had respect for in the community that I liked. And now all they're doing is sitting here talking shit. CGC's doing this, CGC's doing that. But yet they're sitting here for 4 hours every night, 5 hours every night, getting hundreds of views, talking crap about CGC. What makes them any better than CGC? Nothing. Fucking nothing, man. Get a fucking life. I get tired of that shit. Somebody wants to sit here and tell you, oh, you shouldn't buy fucking CGC. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. Fuck out of here, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of people that I liked that have totally fucking taken a dive off the deep end. They think they're fucking some comic book fucking savior. I'm gonna save you from fucking this. Fuck out of here. That's all I gotta say, man. I get tired of that shit. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Exactly. Oh man, fuck a YouTuber, man. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. Like, these fucking bastards, they want to get on here and they want to sell you a book for $20. It's worth $4.50 and shit. Like, I can go buy that in my comic book store for $3 in a back issue bin. You're gonna try to sell me this for shit for 20? Like, you're somebody. Nah, I'm tired of this shit. Fuck YouTube. Yeah, man, it was all about having fun, bro. That's all it is. That's all it's ever been for me. Like, having fun, getting on here, hanging out with people like you, talking fucking shit, doing whatever. Now motherfuckers want to act like they're gonna save you. Save me from what, bro? I got a mind. I can fucking think for myself. I don't need to sit here and fucking have you tell me, like, oh, CGC's fucking puffing up the numbers. Who gives a fuck? Like, I want my comic books fucking protected. So I send my shit into CGC. You sitting here telling me that CGC's fucking puffing up numbers. I don't give a fuck. Like, get the fuck out of here. All these people. But yeah, that motherfucker, the motherfucker who tells you to fuck CGC off, is the same motherfucker who's sitting here trying to sell you a book for fucking 50% more than it's worth. It's dumb as shit, man. Look on it. If you're not on Instagram, you're lucky. Oh man, it's all sell shows, all speculation. Like, I don't need anybody to tell me fucking anything about speculation because you know why? I do my research. I invest. I'm invested in my comic books. Incredible Hulk, right? I don't need you to tell me what books are worth money because I know. I've done my research. I've been an Incredible Hulk collector for 30 fucking plus years, bro. You want to sit here and tell me what the fuck to do? Get the fuck out of here. Dope. What's up, Dope? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. My fucking laptop sucks. It's like throwing up all kinds of shit right now. But yeah, man, it's bullshit. All these motherfuckers out here, they're trying to sell books. They're trying to make money off of you. That's all it is. They want to sit here for 4 hours, 5 hours, and fucking run a YouTube fucking stream about fucking how bad CGC is. But yet, the whole fucking time, they're making money off of sitting here talking about CGC. There ain't no fucking difference. You're a fucking part of the problem. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care who the fuck you are. Yeah, I don't need you to tell me what the fuck to do, what the fuck to buy. This is bullshit. This fucking whole fucking YouTube community is fucking horseshit. It's fucking horseshit. Like, these guys are out here, oh, I'm helping you. No, they're not. They're helping themselves. That's all it is. They want to fucking grow their channel. They want to fucking make money off you. That's all it fucking is, man. It's whack as fuck. It's fucking whack, man. Like, this fucking community used to be something. Now it's just a fucking pile of shit fucking squirting out of some bum's asshole in Portland. Right? It's either that or they got to fucking deal with PGX and fucking ECS or something. Now they're trying to fucking blow them up. It's dumb as fuck. I follow these dudes on Instagram who are all fucking horse shit. All these fools on YouTube are fucking horse shit. It's what it is, man. John, what's up, bro? John, good to see you, man. I'm just sitting here. I'm bored and just talking about my feelings about how all these people want to hate on something, but yet they'll spend 4 or 5 hours talking about CGC, talking shit on CGC, making money off of you watching their shit. Like, there ain't no difference between what CGC is doing and somebody sitting here on YouTube talking bad about CGC for 5 hours, trying to make a profit off of the 400 or 500 people that watch that shit. I mean, when I first started YouTube, it was people like me, John's Comments with Kids, Chris Lopez. I got issues. Finally, an early show. This isn't even an. I hate everything. I hate everything too. This is not. I don't even know if this is a show. This is just me on here rambling, which is good because, like, I'm not here trying to sell you anything like all these other fools are. I'm not here trying to hate on anybody. Well, I'm hating on everybody, but I'm not doing it for a particular reason other than these people are full of shit. They're full of shit, man. I got fucking thousands of comic books. Never once have I been up here being like, you need to buy this, or fuck CGC, or fuck this, or nah, man. Buy what you like. I don't care if it's a fucking acetate Ultimate Fallout 4 for $1,000. If you want it that bad, buy it and fuck everybody else. If fucking somebody wants to sit here and fucking, here's my thing, people. I got friends who sit up here and be like, collect your way, but then they want to ostracize you when you buy something they don't agree with. Fuck off. Like, literally, fuck off. Because I'm buying this shit because I want it. I like it. I don't give a fuck what you think. You know? Swag. Buy my swag. Fucking. Do you like this show? Fucking like and subscribe. Give me your money, bitches. I want it all. Nah, I'm just kidding. But literally, like, seriously, man, I'm tired. Like, I watch these shows and I've been subscribed to these channels for a long time because I thought these people were my friends, but yet they're fucking bums. A lot of these people, like, how do you have the time to sit here on YouTube all day long, fucking running your mouth about somebody else, about fucking CGC, about the way somebody else collects? You know what I mean? Get a job, get a fucking life, man. I'm serious. Like, it irks me to the core when somebody's on here trying to tell you what to do, because they always start off with, oh, collect your way, right? Oh, collect what you like, buy what you like, but then they ostracize you because what you like goes against what they like. How does that make any sense? Like, you want to ostracize me because I bought a book that you don't agree with? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Your opinions do not matter to me as a collector. People get butthurt. You know why people get butthurt? Is because this motherfucker can't go out and buy $100 book for $5. You know what I mean? That's what it all comes down to. Cheap ass motherfuckers. Like, if you're a collector and you're in the hobby of collecting anything, like, buy whatever it is. Buy whatever it is you like. I always recommend trying to find a good deal, trying to find the best deal, but still, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Most of these motherfuckers that try to tell you what to do with your collecting hobbies are the same people that are trying to sit here and sell you a book for more than it's worth. I sit here, I watch it every day, man. Like, I do. Like, these people get on here and they want to complain about this because they're getting 400 or 500 views and they're making money off of these. things, right? But yet, what is the difference? There is none. Like, if you're sitting here talking crap, like, how long has it been? I'm still watching people fucking complain about the Ultimate Fallout 4 acetate. What has it been? 3-4 weeks? Like, get a life. That literally is what I'm saying. Get a life. Right? Like your book probably is a 9.6. Go find a fucking better copy. That's a 9.8. Like CGC gives higher grades than CBCS. So if you get a book that's a 9.4, like literally it's probably a 9.0. And you're lucky that you're getting that. Because you're going to make money off it. That's the way it goes. I think if you're a collector, you need to cut out all this YouTube bullshit. All these people on YouTube that are like, oh, I'm hooking you up with people's prices. I'm hooking you up with this. They're fucking lying to you. Go find that shit. Get out of your house. Go to the comic book shops. Look for it. I don't know. It is. It's dude. Like you got nothing better to do with your life than 4 weeks later still talking about acetate gate. Like what really fucking pissed me off is like, so fucking I guess Clayton Crane hooked up with that dude's wife and everybody's fucking shitting on him, kicking him. Who the fuck can't? Everybody can kick a fucking horse when it's down, right? Like a real human being is gonna fucking not kick a horse when it's down. I'm watching all these fools on Instagram that are fucking, oh, karma this, karma that. Do you really think that fucking karma only goes one way, motherfucker? You're gonna get your karma when it comes due too. Everybody's so fucking opinionated, but everything like, oh, She-Hulk's the best show ever. If you don't agree with me, you're an idiot. I see that shit all the fucking time. Like I like She-Hulk, but I don't think it's the greatest show ever. It's cool. Like your opinion is your opinion, man. Like you want to sit here and try to state facts on your fucking posts. Like, get the fuck out of here. If you want to say something, be like, oh, in my opinion, She-Hulk is probably the best MCU film ever. I totally accept that. You know, I don't think it is, but if that's your opinion, it is. But when you fucking word it like, oh, She-Hulk's the best show ever, I don't care what you fucking say. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. So I've recently started because, you know, like I think it is good that when you have expensive high priced books, I think it is good to protect them. I think it's a good thing. It's not necessarily so much about the grade that it gets when it comes back, but if I got an Incredible Hulk 181 and I don't want to fucking drop it and that shit fold in half, send it off to get slabbed. Like the grade's not always the main thing. The protection is. That's how I feel. And it depends. Like, what do you like? Buy what you like. Don't sit out. Don't sit here and buy some shit because somebody tells you to. Don't not buy something because somebody tells you to either. Like, I'm an Incredible Hulk collector. I'll buy a fucking piece of toilet paper if it's got an Incredible Hulk on it. You know what I mean? Old Wolf, what's up, bro? Always good to see you. I am just here fucking because I am here. You know what know what I'm saying? Dude, okay, I know. I send out five books max at a time, and I've got 5 books out right now, 100% dope. Buy my swag, buy my swag, everybody. I got T-shirts for sale. No, I don't really. I have nothing for sale. I'm just pretending like I'm one of those fucking YouTubers, you know, who's fucking trying to make money off you guys. But I have 5 books out at CGC right now. I will not send any more out until I get those 5 back. Because you're exactly right, man. It's hard. It's hard to fucking send out when you have high priced books. You don't want to send a bunch out, man. Like I'm not trusting enough to send out more than 5 at a time. When those 5 come back, I'll send out 5 more. Yeah, man. Yes, like 20 weeks out for CGC. I sent some books into CBCS, and it was I think it was like 4-week turnaround time at the time. Came back 4 weeks. That was sweet. And then CGC's got like this insane 20 weeks. It's 20-week turnaround time. I sent my books out the beginning of July, so I'm like 8 weeks in. 12 more weeks if I'm lucky. Fuck that. This sucks, but whatever. I'm not trying to flip them. So like For me, it's cool because I'm not trying to flip that shit. Whatever. When they come back, they do. I did. I heard about that, and I heard what they were doing was they were mailing them out to their graders at their homes, right? And somehow between mailing them out to the graders at their houses, they lost them, which is kind of weird because you would think that any type of serious grading company would have their employees like in a warehouse working for them. I mean, I guess maybe the pandemic, but I think that's fucking horseshit. Right, working that's insane. It is very much so. Like, okay, if you're gonna do that, there should be some disclaimer. I feel like hey, our books are coming to us, but then we send them out to a second party to grade them. What I don't know. It's all crap. It's all crap. People pay too much money for these comic books, anyways. Like, you know what I mean? If you can go out and get a raw copy for like $300-400 of a book, but then a motherfucker wants to charge you $1,400-1,200 for a graded copy, people are paying that. I don't know. I think that's insane. Yeah, I think you're right. 100%. That's why I did one section with CBCS, and then I went to CGC after that because you know who wants to lose their books, especially when you're sending high priced books. I'm not sending any book that's less than a couple $100. So like to lose that, I'd be pissed. I'd be hella pissed. And how about these fools that send in books and they come back with like corner damage? Like, really? You drop my book on the floor and then you're still going to grade it a high grade and expect me not to notice? You're fucking not. You guys are fucking demons. Fucking demons. Yeah. Oh, totally. Totally. Because I've seen CGC books that come back that look like they've been dropped on a corner. Shit's all smashed, damaged. You get a low grade on your book. They're not going to tell you. Which like their CGC should have insurance. CBCS, all those companies should have insurance. They ruin one of your books, they should be going out. If this book's a 9.8 and you drop my book and damage a corner, I'd better expect a 9.8 back. I don't want my book back with a fucking damaged corner. You're a fucking idiot. Dummies. Yeah. Yep. 100%, man. Like here's where I get into this is like as a collector, everything's getting graded, right? Whether you're talking about action figures, whether you're talking about video games, you're talking about football, baseball, basketball cards, this is the market. This is where it's headed. If you don't think it is, I'm sorry. Graded books, graded cards, graded comics, graded video games, whatever. That's the way the market's headed because of collectors. I'm cool with that. I got nothing against that. But like I think that there needs to be more accountability held against these grading companies. That's fair to say. I think that is fair to say. I haven't bought any comic books lately, man. Like, are there any new comic books even worth reading? I see people how they're buying them, but at the end of the day, there's nothing really fucking interests me. Even this new Hulk run by Donny Cates. Like, I feel like Donny Cates has turned out a lot of trash lately. Fucking crossover was garbage. That Incredible Hulk run Donny Cates is doing is trash. Like I read God Country by Donny Cates. That was good. I read the Venom run. The first like 20 books of the Venom run were cool. Then fucking like Donny Cates just fucking like handed it in. I used to like him, and I think now most of the shit he does sucks. He's turned into another fucking bullshit fucking writer. That's what I think. Predator, okay. I'll have to definitely look into that because I've never. I read was it like Predator versus Batman? Like years ago, I think there was a Predator versus Batman series I read, and I haven't read any Predator since then. But man, like these guys out here are just fucking using you guys. Yeah, Cates is fucking trash. Donny Cates is fucking trash, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Fuck Donny Cates. He's a fucking garbage ass writer. I don't know what's good now, man. Like, Tinian was cool for a little while. He ain't bad, but I just these people want to hand out fucking this shit like it's like a third grader. A third grader could write better than most of these people. And when these people start integrating, oh, you need to be able to relate. We want to make you relate to the character. Nah, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, there's too much real shit in the world. I don't want to read about it. So Vanish, that just came out today. The cover looks cool. The cover kind of had me interested, but if I'm basing it on anything Donny Cates has done recently, then I think it's probably going to be trash. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong, and I'm okay with being wrong, but I don't have any faith in Donny Cates anymore. So, whatever. I put my money where my mouth is, which right now is not in anything new. It's just not. This new stuff is garbage. I don't want to relate. I don't want to relate. Like, when I'm reading a comic book, I don't want to make it feel like everyday life. Like, I'm reading enough stuff in the news of fucking people shitting in the streets, people running over a motherfucker because he voted for Trump. Like, these guys are getting released out of prison and they're killing motherfuckers. Like, that's everyday life. I read enough fucking everyday life to where when I get in a comic book, I want to check the fuck out, man. I want to read a comic book. I want to enjoy it. I want to go on a fucking trip to space, outer space, some shit. I don't want to fucking go on a fucking. What's up, Biggie? Sloppy Joe's, bro. I love Sloppy Joe's, man. It was pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. I kind of want one right now, man. You wanna mail me one, Biggie? I'll get it in a few days. Oh yeah, dope. Okay. All right. Jeff Johns, Colin Bunn, for sure. Jeff Johns has been good for a long time, man. Been real good for a long time. Biggie, good to see you, bro. I got no fucking plans. I'm just on here hanging out, talking shit about everybody on YouTube. Because everybody on YouTube is a fucking pile of trash nowadays. Nobody gets on here. Nobody gets on here just to have fun, right? Nobody gets on here to be like, oh yeah, I'm enjoying this comic book, or oh no, I'm not enjoying this comic book. People get on here and they try to sell you on themselves. They try to get you to fucking give them money. They try to get you to grow their channel. They want their merch. They want this. They want that. Man, like it's you ain't fucking all that. You got 1,000. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. When I say you, that's just how I talk. You got like 1,000 subscribers and you're trying to get. You're acting like you're somebody. You ain't. You ain't nobody. Most of the people on YouTube are nobody. They want to fucking sit here and tell you what to buy. They want to sit here and tell you what not to buy, what to like, what not to like. It's all hot garbage. It's all hot. Manwich. I mean, like, isn't Sloppy Joe's Manwich? Give me money! I will give you money, Bueller, but I got none. You're like the only person I would give money to. What's up, man? So I heard you're like in a place with no internet and you're going MIA for the next few days, huh? I miss you too, Bueller. Love you, bro. I'm telling Bueller, like seriously, I tell everybody to tell you that I got a spot cleared out for your bus. Like I ain't joking, man. Like I got a driveway ready for you to come park your bus, and me and you are gonna go comic book collecting. So when you're in California, Bueller, I got some spots we're gonna go hit. Don't forget. 2 different brands, man. It's just, it's what is it, man? Like influencers. That's what all these people are trying to be. Influencers. Influence you for what? Don't be influenced. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't be influenced. You got a heart. You got a brain, man. buy what you think you like. Buy what you like. Buy what you want. Your heart, your brain. Fuck everybody else. These people on here just using you, manipulating you. These people on here that they try to get you to buy how many of these people on here are now all of a sudden comic book shops, right? Think about it. These people on here, they're all about selling books. They either started a comic book shop or they're trying to be an auction comic book, and they're trying to tell you what to buy. It don't make no sense. Screw these people, man. Bueller is the only exception. Like, Bueller has been doing this since he had 0 subscribers, man. Like, he started this fucking cutting open fucking boxes with a fucking sword. I don't know if you guys ever went and checked this out. Bueller's old videos of him by himself in his room. The exception. I agree. Carlito, my man. Glad you can make it. No, I know, Biggie. We all love Bueller, but that's the thing. We all love Bueller because Bueller's legit. Bueller's not out there trying to make money off of you. Like, he's not. He's out there fucking giving you some good shit, good videos, having fun. And I'll always say that. But a lot of these people that have popped up, like even on Instagram, it's not all YouTube. I want to call out so many people, but I don't because I'm not trying to mention any names. But I see these fools on Instagram that think they're the shit. Oh, buy my box. Oh, buy my fucking box. Oh, man, like, fucking, I'm going to sell you this, 8 million genies for $100. Well, fuck out of here. That's a $5 book all day, man. Just because there's hype behind it. You suck my motherfucking cock. Like, seriously. Like, Captain Carter. Fucking buy this Captain Carter book for $100. Fuck Captain Carter. Who the fuck is that? Like, really? It is. It is, Bueller. It's dope, man. So, I don't know if any of you freaking people watch video. I love video games, if you can't tell. I don't know if any of you guys have watched any video game channels, but there's a video game channel, Metal Jesus Rocks. And a few years back, he was wanting to do the same thing Bueller wanted to do. But the video game community totally shit on him and told him he was, like, you're trying to make money off us to go fucking around the country. It was a horrible ordeal. I am just glad, Bueller, that you are having a great time, and I'm glad that people are so like loving of you because you're a hell of a dude. And I think that because maybe not everybody's met you and hung out with you like I have, maybe they don't always know that, but like, I'll stand behind you every day, Bueller. I got your back. I got your back. And Carlito, like this, Chris, Biggie, Dope, where you at? Boop, boop, boop. It's like, this is why I do YouTube. This is why I get on here. These are my people, man. Old Wolf, John, love you guys. You guys are my friends. I'm on here because of you. I want, like, when I'm fucking bored and I got nothing to do, who am I thinking about? You guys. You guys are the guys that I'm fucking thinking about. You guys are the. Oh, you met Metal Jesus. That's right, Bueller. I forgot all about it. You did. You met him. That's right. Was it Portland Gaming Expo? Is that where you met him at? Metal Jesus is hella cool, man. Yeah. Smacking around a little bit there, Biggie. So I don't know, man. I'm just bored right now. I got a job. Like, so yesterday I got a text from a place that I went and had an interview with this week, and I got the job. I got to pass a drug test. So that's always tough because I had another job and I ain't even gonna lie, I failed the drug test, which I thought I was gonna pass, and I did not. I failed the drug test, guys. That was pretty embarrassing. I felt like a piece of shit. I thought I would have passed, and I did not. So I'm definitely fingers crossed that I'm clean now and I get this job. I will drug test on probably Tuesday for it. It is what it is, right? I'm trying, Bueller. I'm clean. I've been clean for a while. I even bought a drink that guarantees me to pass. But I bought that drink last time. It didn't work. Fuck them. I know, man. Gotta pass. Gotta pass that shit. Trying to be sober. Sober life sucks. Sober life sucks. I actually fucking have been. I took a few shots before I got online. Partying today. You gotta study this. Yes, I have been studying, Biggie. I've been studying. So, I mean, like, it's weird. Like, I've been fucking trying to get a shitty job. I've been trying to get a good job. Like, anything I can get. What the hell? Are you guys still there? Yeah, you know? Um, it's been a little rough lately. As far as, but like, has it been? Like, I say it's been rough, but it's all my fault. It's all my fault. I'm not sitting here looking for no sympathy because I'm a piece of shit. Like, that's just the way life goes sometimes. What doesn't kill us only makes us stronger. I totally believe that. It's weird out there right now. Yeah, man. Like, I was turning in jobs for a dishwasher. Fucking, I'm trying to get a job as a dishwasher. Trying to get a job doing anything. Those people pass me up. So Tuesday, I will go down and I will take my drug test, and fingers crossed, I will pass. We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping. Really need a job. I'm not trying to sit up here and act like I'm fucking, you know, the greatest person in the world. I don't think I'm a shitty person, but I definitely don't, you know, definitely know I'm not a fucking, you know, an angel. I'm definitely not an angel, but I'm definitely not a shitty person. I call myself a piece of shit a lot, but it's just I don't even know. I didn't have any specific thing to talk about. I was hoping you guys would join, and I'm glad you did. What have you been up to, Carlito? Did you? Hey, Carlito, I heard it. All right, Bueller. No worries, bro. It's always good seeing you. Hey, make sure you keep in touch over the weekend when you can, because I know people are gonna be think you're like missing. So good seeing you though. I do have your number. I need to text you, give you a call for sure. Definitely come by. Really? Yeah. You know what, Biggie? Like, if you can do that, that's cool, man. Like, I think that a person needs something, like whether it's a real job or it's not a real job, something to get you out of the house. Because if not, man, you're gonna go fucking crazy, crazy. I sit at home a lot lately. Spend a lot of time at home, and it isn't good for you. It's just not. You need to be around people. You need to at least get out because you get caught up, man. You'll get caught up in your head, and you'll start motherfucking yourself. You'll start doubting yourself. Um, I'm not the biggest social butterfly at all. Like I had a family reunion this weekend, and my whole family's all like sitting in a circle, talking to each other, having a great time, and I'm like 10 feet outside of the circle, sitting, like away from everybody, just because that's how I am. That's where I feel comfortable. I don't know why, but you know, you got to, bro. Right? Being alone, it's not always good. It's not. And I highly recommend, if you're gonna surround yourself with people, you need to surround yourself with good people. And I don't mean people that are always like, "Oh yeah, you're right." Not yes men. You don't want. I got a great group of friends. You know what I mean? They'll fucking tell me I'm being a dumbass when I'm being a dumbass. And I think that's what people need. People so often surround themselves with people that are going to tell them exactly what they want to hear. You know what I mean? It's not good. Like, that's because if somebody's going to just fucking build, like, lie to you and be, oh yeah, you were right when you were wrong, or oh yeah, this, or oh yeah, that, when that's not right. Like, that motherfucker ain't got no balls, man. Like, you need to surround yourself with people who have intestinal fortitude to be honest. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, if you're acting like a jerk, you need to be told you're acting like a jerk. My buddy Old Wolf, he always fucking telling me I'm fucking talking too much. You know, he's like, hey, you need to shut the fuck up, man. Let somebody else talk. Because it's true. Like, it is. Sometimes we need to fucking be smacked. You know, like I'm that way. Like, I don't always recognize it until somebody's like, hey, dude, shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know? Yeah, no, right. Like, totally, Carlito. Like, I'm not like reflection. You need to. I think there is a good time. I think there is a time for reflection, to be alone, to reflect upon yourself, and things like that. That's very true. But you don't always want to be alone. Like, not 24/7. Like, I think that it's good to reflect, to be by yourself in a peaceful situation and reflect upon yourself, reflect upon your life and what's going on. But when you do step outside of that and you want to go out into the world and be around people, you need to make sure that you're surrounded by the right people. Not the fucking people who are always like, oh yeah, you're the greatest, you rock, fucking yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to be surrounded by people who are like, hey man, you're kind of fucking up, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you fucking got a drug test coming up. Why the fuck are you still smoking weed, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just using that for an example because that's what I got going on in my life, you know? Um, like anybody who like you're going like I'm just using this for an example because this was going on in my life. I got a drug test for a job coming up. And if I'm around somebody who's like, oh yeah, just fucking keep on smoking, bro. Buy one of those drinks the day before you go drug test, you'll be fine. Like, that motherfucker's hurting me. That motherfucker is hurting me in my situation. Going around and being around people who are like, hey, bro, like, you really need a job, man. Like, you got a drug test coming up. Why are you still smoking? You can't fucking wait a week or two to smoke until you get the job. Like, those are the people that I want to surround myself with because, like, oh shit, sometimes maybe I'm not fucking thinking straight. You know, like, I need to hear the truth. And I think most people do, but a lot of people don't want to hear the truth because it's offensive. Fuck your offensiveness. Like, really, be offensive. Like, what is not offensive these days, right? Um, I don't even know. A motherfucker wants to be offended over everything. Everything's fucking offensive. Everything's fucking racist. All this shit. Like, we live in a world now where if you speak your mind, you're a bad person. No, man. Like, don't let anybody ever tell you what to do with your life. I'm just saying, man. We people are so critical. They criticize you over everything, right? Like, their life is perfect. You know what's funny is it is allowed. It's 100% legal to fucking smoke weed here, but you still gotta pass a drug test. I can I can go down to a dispensary right now and buy all kinds of weed legally. I could buy whatever I want. Pre-rolled joints, blunts, fucking wax, whatever. 100% legal, but I can't get a fucking job. Now, if I was a drunk, I could get a job. If I smoked crack, I could get a job. If I did fucking heroin, I could get a job because that shit's all out of your system. 2, 3 days, no problem. I smoked weed fucking 4 months ago at a party. I can't get a job, right? Because, oh, well, you know, you might smoke weed on the job. You might get high while you're at work. These motherfuckers are getting. The last job I had, these motherfuckers were going to the liquor store on their lunch breaks, buying beer, getting drunk on their lunch breaks, coming back and working. Go figure. The vape is cool. I used to have the Jeter pins, which is wax. I don't know. It's weed, but it's wax, you know. And those are cool. They don't smell, nothing like that. It's all good. So messed up. Like, I'm not like a total fucking stoner. I don't live the Bob Marley lifestyle. But trust me, like, I like to relax at night. You know, I like to hang out, smoke a blunt, whatever. I mean, people want to judge you. They think that you smoke weed, you're a bad person, all this shit. Like, whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore. I know who I am. I'm a great motherfucker. I'm a great motherfucker. But no, like, seriously. Like, I don't treat anybody bad. I treat everybody with respect. The people that I love you with all my heart. You guys are all in here right now. Love you guys. And I would back you up no matter what. And I know you guys are backing me up. And that's why, I keep it simple. I'm not out here trying to fucking be some big YouTuber because I just want my friends. That's it. I just want my friends. I want to be like I'm not even on here trying. John, I know things are busy, John. I know we don't talk a lot, but man, I love you, bro, and you're one of my best friends, and you always will be. So thank you. You truly are, John. You truly are one of the best human beings I've ever met, and I appreciate that, and I thank you for all your love. I really do. Dude, so 100% spot on. I was telling my cousin at my family reunion, we were talking and he's like, "Man, you don't seem so well. Are you okay?" And I was just like, "Bro, I have so much anxiety right now about not having a job, and I got this job, and I'm gonna I have an interview, and then I got a drug test and all this stuff, and I'm so full of anxiety right now." And it's, it's hard. Like for me, anxiety comes with the unknown, which I think is probably similar for a lot of people. Going into a job interview, like you don't know what you're getting into. Like you don't know who's interviewing you. Like what are they gonna ask me? I don't. So nervous. I had so much anxiety going into that, and it was a 5 minute interview, and I ended up getting the job. Like, but yet for a week, I'm sitting here stressing about it, and I think it's hard, and I think a lot of people have that anxiousness, that nervousness, and it is part of life. Overcoming that, I'll tell you that. Like, I'll tell you that. Part of starting YouTube for me, like I watched Bueller's videos, and a lot of it was because I've been on YouTube for I don't know 10, 15 years, and I never made a video. Just watched the stuff that I liked, and I'd comment. It was mostly for video gaming things, right? And I've watched a lot of video game channels, and I'd commented on their YouTube channels, and not once did they ever comment back. If you're like watching big YouTubers with hundreds of thousands of followers, millions of views, typically they will not comment back, right? And for me, when I first started, Bueller was like the comic book channel. And he didn't even have a lot of. I don't even think he had 1,000 subscribers when I first started following him. But I commented on one of his videos, and he commented back. And I mean, I thought that was the coolest thing, right? Like, you got a guy who's like, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. Nobody's ever commented back to me on my comments. And I comment on one of Bueller's videos, and he comments back. Man, that guy's so cool. That guy's fucking awesome. And I'm sitting here. I have a fear. Literally have a fear. I have a fear of taking pictures of myself. I don't even like taking pictures, right? So being live on a public streaming service that anybody in the world, like I don't get, it's not like I get millions of views or views from all across the world, but it's the potential is there. Like anybody could watch this. So it was very nervous. And for me, a lot of creating a YouTube channel, being on YouTube was about overcoming that fear. And eventually I did because I'm where I'm at now. Like I don't have a big channel, but I can get on YouTube and I can talk and I can hang out whenever I want. Oh, right. And yeah, Bueller is one of a kind, very special human being. So glad that I had the time to meet. I got to meet Bueller, and we also got to hang out with Sam. Man, Sam's Tangled Web. If you don't know him, go check him out. He's not with us anymore, but one of the most knowledgeable dudes you'll have ever seen. And like I know I'm sitting here talking about how great of a person Bueller is, but if you're talking about great people, Sam's Tangle Web was one of the best, and like there's not a day that goes by I'm never gonna miss that guy. It is, man. It's very challenging, and I hope that anybody who gets anxiety for any of these reasons, like it's hard, but if you can manage to try to find a way to overcome it, you'll be a better person for it. I don't even know if I've really figured out a way to overcome anxiety, especially from a social aspect. Socially, I'm inept, very inept. Like you might fucking like seriously, you might think, nah, you're lying. You're fucking lying. You get on YouTube like no problem. But like I'm sitting in a room by myself talking to the camera. That's not hard. Like I even around my family this last weekend at the family reunion, I got people I love, and I just talking to them and being social with them isn't even easy. And these are people I grew up with. Like, oh yeah, my boy Jabroni. Like seriously. So like as far as a comic book YouTuber, I've been around 5, 6 years now, and I've lost a lot of people, man. There's been a lot of people that we've lost along the way. Starting with Jabroni, Sam's Tangle Webs, Peanut Butter 5234, Caleb the Comic Smurf Murphy. Like some of my friends, man, like that's hard to deal with. That's very hard to deal with. You build a bond up with these people, and you don't think you're gonna lose them, man. You don't. When you start losing people, like you don't ever expect to lose. That should have been a big, big. Those people never leave my heart. Those are people I think about every day. It's hard, very, very hard. Oh man, right? Sam was like I still have the I still have every message on Instagram between me and Sam. I couldn't delete them. I couldn't delete them. Sometimes I sit there and look at them. We were all lucky to know that. Tough, very tough. To this day, you don't expect to be part of something and start losing people. Yeah, he was. He was. And he knew a lot. Knew a lot. And he was never the person to like try to sell you on some bullshit. Never try to get money. He wasn't that guy. He was here because like same reasons I am, and just for fun. Because his friends were. That's why I'm here. My friends are. Um, it's funny. I was just looking at a bunch of the stuff I brought home from WonderCon. It's cool. Very cool. So glad I got to meet you too. And anybody else I have. So it really upsets me that people get on here as a platform to get money or to try to take advantage of people or try to spew out hate for anything in particular as if they're better for some reason. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. For me to sit up here and judge somebody else, it's not right. I mean, it's not right for anybody on YouTube to sit up here and try to tell you what to like or who to like or what not to like as if they are perfect, right? Because they're not. I think so often people want to sit here and try to tell you how you should be as if they are perfect. Like, when in reality, I think if we all looked at ourselves in the mirrors and tried to make ourselves better before we started trying to tell other people how to act, that could do a lot. That could do a lot for society. Yeah, there's a lot of hacks, man. Especially not just YouTube, Instagram. There's a lot of punk asses on Instagram that if I ever saw in person, I got a few words for them, like straight up. It's for me. It was like it's about. I want to say community, but I don't really feel like this is very much of a community anymore. Like at a point in time, it was, and all of us were part of it. Still are, maybe. I try to like separate myself because I don't feel like when you're watching a YouTuber and you're like, oh, fucking comic community this or comic. I don't. I think they're looking down upon a lot of people when they say it like that because I think that they're trying to classify you as a person under beneath them in a lot of ways, and I think it's a joke. More And it's mostly the people that are like selling resellers. Oh, I started a comic book shop. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't buy this and why you should buy that and buy that. And there, buy my shit. I'm not talking about people who do like review shows or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. This has gone from a community who like has fun, like supporting each other. We used to all do tag videos. I'm gonna tag John's Comics and Kids with my top 5 favorite covers, and he's gonna do a video. That was great. But now it's like, oh, auction, auction, buy my shit. Oh, don't buy this. Like, fuck CGC, all this shit. Like, it's just turning into a joke. It really, in my opinion is all it is. I'm not trying to say I'm right. I'm just saying my opinion is a lot of this community has turned into a joke. And I'm not talking about OGs. I'm not talking about like the people in this chat. Like we all love each other. We all know who these 5 people, 6, 7, 8 people who are watching this video are. But like there's a greater amount of people who think they are above. And those are the ones who are trying to ostracize you when you do buy what you like. Like if you like that book, buy it. Don't listen to these people. I try to tell people like I'm an Incredible Hulk collector. I will buy anything with Incredible Hulk on it. I want everything in the entire world that has the Incredible Hulk on it. I don't care what it is. And I guarantee you there's people out there who feel that way about Miles Morales. So if I was a Miles Morales collector, I'd want everything with Miles Morales on it. I'd want that Ultimate Fallout 4 acetate cover. I don't care what you think. I'd want it. But yet, I'm watching videos on YouTube of guys who think it's funny to get on there and bid $25,000 for this book because they're mad at somebody. Right? Like, I watched the live YouTube video of the motherfucker sitting here bidding $25,000 on this book because they're going to stick it to that person. How fucked up is that shit? Right? That's fucking horseshit. It is. And they're not going to pay for that book. They're going to file a claim and say, oh, well, this book isn't this, or some shit. Get the fuck out of here. Grow up. Grow up. You know what I mean? You might not like that Ultimate Fallout 4 acetate cover. You might not. But somebody does. I thought it was a cool cover. I ain't even going to lie. I looked at it. I was like, oh, man, if that book was not $75, I would have bought it. You know? I'm not a Miles Morales fan, but I thought it was a cool looking cover. And for all these people out here trying to tell you, oh, collect what you like, except for this, because I'm going to ostracize your ass if you buy this book. But collect what you like. How much sense does that make? Like, really? Like, I mean, these are my friends that are telling you this shit. Collect what you like, but I'm gonna ostracize you. Like, I'm not even lying. I know the people that are telling you this shit. And then they want to sit there and they want to ostracize you because you did buy it, or you do buy it, or you did have it. This whole Ultimate Fallout 4 shit started because somebody got upset they couldn't buy 10 copies of that book. Like 100%. 100%. The person got up to the line and he was only able to get 2 copies of this book. So he wanted to get on YouTube and he wanted to say, oh, this isn't right because he couldn't buy 10 copies of it. That's how it started. Somebody got jealous, somebody else beat him to it. And then they want to sit here and they want to talk about, oh, Comic Tom this, oh, Jim Mint this. They cut the fucking line. Go back and you look at Comic Tom. I don't even watch Comic Tom. I don't even like Jim. I mean, I'm not saying I don't watch Jim Mint. I don't watch Comic Tom. I've met them both in person. I got nothing negative to say against them. Nothing at all. These guys are getting ostracized because somebody says they cut the line. Well, have you put in work? Have you put in work? Comic Tom has put in work. Jim Mint has put in work. You know what I mean? Sometimes you put in work, you get favored a little bit. That's the way life goes. Collecting as a hobby has always been like this, whether it's video games, whether it's action figures, football, baseball cards, whatever. You put in work, you get popular, people know who you are, you're going to get a little bit of favoritism. And people get jealous because they didn't put in the work. They want the same shit you get, but they don't want to put in the work that you put in. Right? Fuck off. That's what I got to say. Whose fault is it that your YouTube channel doesn't have 50,000 subscribers? It's not Comic Tom's fault. Comic Tom's not sitting there telling you not to fucking buy or not to watch somebody's channel. Like, if I was to go to a fucking convention and somebody said, "Hey, you're an influencer. You don't have to wait in line. Come up, buy as many copies as you want." I'm probably gonna take advantage of that. Like, straight up, probably gonna take advantage of that. And that's what these guys do. Yes, right? Who dat, man? Like, what is up, brother? One of my best friends right here, Mr. Who Dat Comics and Movies, right? Like, that's real. Like, you're gonna put in the work. You're gonna put in the work, and you're gonna get, you know, like, if I had a book and I wanted it to be advertised, I'd say, "Hey, Comic Tom, man, I'm coming out with a book. Will you give me a little bit of advertisement?" Right? That's the way it goes. It is. And these people are mad because when they got up to the front of the line, they got 2 copies instead of the 10 that they wanted because they were going to flip them and make money off you. But now, because they don't get to make that money, they want to sit here and tell you not to buy the book. I don't know. Be your own judge. Buy what you want to buy. If somebody tries to ostracize you for buying what you like, I suggest you don't follow them. You don't like them. Don't listen to them. Who cares? Who cares really what they think? It's cool, Who Dat. I know what you're doing. But nah, like, go buy from Who Dat Comics. If you're looking to buy a book and you want to buy it for the price it's going for, then you go check out Who Dat Comics. He does auctions on his channel all the time. You're not gonna overpay. My boy Tony Sanders, same way. Tony Sanders coming out with the people's prices. You know what I mean? Like, there are good people in this community, and they will set you straight. They're not gonna sit here and overcharge you for a book that's not worth anything. But there are people who will. And those are the people that are sitting here on YouTube for 5, 6, 7 hours a night telling you not to buy this book, telling you not to send your shit to CGC. All these people, they're all frauds. They're all fakes. They want you to buy their shit. Like, these fools are running scams. They're setting up their own comic book shops, and they're trying to get you to buy their money, buy their books to give them your money. They want your views. They want your money. That's all that most of this shit has come down to. Right, Biggie? Yes, my boy, T-Sands. T-Sands. Right? There are some really great people out there in the community. I'm getting tired of these people who want to sit here and act like they're above everybody all of a sudden. All of a sudden, this guy's got over 1,000 subscribers, so he thinks he's going to tell you what to do with your life. Fuck off. I don't know. I do not know. Old Wolf, my man. I know I'm never there for you. I'm sorry. But we are going to get that auction going. We're going to get that auction going for that charity benefit. If you guys haven't heard, my man Old Wolf, we're going to set up an auction probably sometime after Christmas. He's got a good charity we want to donate the money for. All the money, all the proceeds are going to go to that. And we will get everything going. Just give us a little bit of time. We'll start posting stuff, get it out for you. Anyways, guys, I don't know. This has probably been one of those live streams that has nothing of value in it for you guys, but I just wanted to hang out with you. I was bored. I needed some friends, and I appreciate all of you for being here. You guys are all great. Thank you 100%. I'm going to get off here, go eat some food, hang out, but thank you. Appreciate you all. Love you guys all. You guys are my homies, and I will see you next time. Peace.